What's up, man? An exhausting weekend. It's just Friday. We still got tomorrow. But guess what I got with me for this exclusive? The actual 2025 Titan Award winner, Miss Piper. So I want to thank her.
Hello, you said exclusive. That sounds important.
It is.
Like,
It
woo.
is, man. Listen, a lot of times we don't give ourselves the credit that we deserve. Why is that?
Honestly, I think because, and this is the true meaning of like being humble, you really do it because you love to do it. Like a parent, you take care of your child. Like you don't need to be thanked for taking care of your child. Like that's your responsibility. So it
Yeah.
just comes like natural. So when you're riding and you really love riding and like helping people or seeing people do something that they love, or you accomplish something, like, because those are all things that people can't take from you, like that you done yourself. And it's just like, I didn't do it for anything but the joy and pleasure for me.
Yeah.
And so you don't think to be like thanked for that, like, you know what I mean? It's just something you're doing.
I tell people this all the time, and I'll see if you agree. Like, I never set out to be this big sale. I just set out to be me. So actually, the big sale that you guys see was an accident.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, it wasn't an accident.
well, I
It's
mean,
who
it's,
you
it's
are.
it's God given. But what I'm saying is,
Exactly.
this is we didn't like even you to be who you are in the bike set, your accomplishments, your journeys, your rides. A lot of
It
times
is
we didn't plan it. We
accidental.
just that's what I'm
We
saying.
just do it, yeah.
You know
And
what
you
I'm saying?
never know like who's
Yeah.
watching and who you've
Who you
encouraged,
inspire,
or
yeah,
right,
yeah.
and like
Well, I said we
supported.
just we the big sale that you guys are talking to now. I never dreamed like as a little boy. Oh yeah, I want to be this. And I can imagine it's the same thing with you. Like, oh, I never want to be the Piper. We just was being us, and then we accidentally,
Yeah, I know. And it's so, I'm telling you, I feel like so emotional. Like, this is really crazy. Like, it still hasn't, like, sunk in.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, we really enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the motorcycle community has really become like a family. Like when you like pull up and like people are like, hey, 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 and then you see someone, you're like, hey, what's
Yeah.
up? And like you're talking, and like you really, I was thinking about this the other day, like you grow together. So when you have like trials and tribulations,
Yeah.
you get support. Like
Yeah.
everybody reaches out, like, hey, you okay? You this, you that. Like my sons grew up and they're like, dang, Xavier went from
Yeah,
a
we all
baby,
watched.
now he's
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
Like, and then like other people's kids, I'm like, oh my gosh, he's in college.
Yeah.
And really, like everybody, or not everybody, but people try to treat social media like a bad thing. But it really keeps you connected when you allow it to. When you let it be
Well,
positive.
that was the original
it's-
design for. I mean, they
Yes.
really designed it for you to reach out to your friends you haven't seen the whole 9 yards.
Yes.
How do you handle? How do you handle the disliked Piper, like the people that are jealous of the Piper? Do you get any of that?
I don't think. Well, I had it like bad, like crazy, like one time, but I don't. I've never really.
Never
It's,
really had that.
it's never
experience?
really like come across that way, except that
Yeah,
one
that
time
was
that
one.
was bad.
Yeah.
I think that was enough for the rest of my life.
So that was your
Like
issue. That was your issue.
That
huh?
was, yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't. Like, I feel like everybody's just so genuine, and we're all.
So I
just
think, and
supportive
and
of
that
each
may be,
other.
and you may be able to say that and get away with it because as a female, you guys get it a lot easier than us males.
Yeah.
I get criticized for everything.
Really.
Oh man, Lord have mercy. If I eat a
And
cheese,
just-
if I bite half a cheeseburger the wrong way, they count how many teeth was in
Like,
the
wow,
cheeseburger.
And that's crazy because we're all individuals. So my individuality is mine and mine alone. Like, and how does that affect you? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
so
I mean, it
we're
just
all
is what it
great
is.
independently, but greater together. You know?
So the Titan Award, the 2025 Titan Award recipient. What do you know about the Titan Award? How did you even have an inkling like, hey, this is a possibility for me? Or
No, like honestly. And of course, I heard of it and I knew of it and I've followed it, but like for it to come to me, like no.
Yeah.
So
how heavy is that? How it
I
is?
know, it's crazy. Like even so, it's so crazy because when Sal called, I'm sorry, not Sal, Sarge called. He was like, "Hey, can you do a podcast on Sunday, and I'm thinking it's just another like informational one. I was like, yeah. I said that's fine because we were leaving for a cruise. But again, I'm thinking it's just like something regular. But when he said it, I was dumbfounded,
Wow.
like awestruck. I was like, because I didn't even know I was nominated. Because this year, the public put all the names in, right, and then
the Titans, we had to come up and we had to break it, and we fought. Now it was some. Let's get ready to rumble.
So yeah, I had like no idea. Like, so how many nominations did you even have to get in?
Well, no, we the way Sarge sets it up is we screen everybody from the smallest. It's no like you don't have to have 10 nominations in order. Now once we go through the list. And the Titans say, yeah, nah. Now we come up with that, and then from there we proceed and go further.
And break it down.
And break it down. But anybody can be nominated. Anybody. And what the whole thing though is what you don't know is the nominations actually from the public have to come in like 6 months before we actually get it. Because now, so let's just say they mention somebody that we don't know. So now I get
research.
So now I get a chance to watch them and and see that. So how for you, knowing now as a Titan Award, how different is this award from all the other awards?
I'm still like, how?
Yeah.
Like, because there's so many great women who have accomplished so much, and so like you think about the criteria, I guess, and again, like you said, people's accomplishments, and there are women who led group rides for years, and there's this and there's that. So it doesn't make you think like, what did I do that was different or, I guess exceptional from something else that I it's still not there because.
Well, one of the things, and this is again, I tell Sarge he doesn't give himself enough credit. But one of the things that he did was he made it more than just a one thing, more than just a one trip, more than just a one accomplishment. In order to be a Titan, you have to cross the board several times, and it's basically on a continuous basis.
Oh.
You feel what I'm saying? So if you win like for example, Sunshine Rogers, she may not be as active as she was back then, but she had enough activity that still supersedes now.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Like people have to catch up. Yeah.
So
like all the things that she did.
And that's the beauty, because don't get it wrong, we get people, oh man, that's messed up. How did they beat out this person? And then once we kind of lay it out and say, okay, well this person had plenty of this, but none of this.
Yeah, so I think for people to understand that, and even that part, like, how did somebody this, and like it's just like something was there, you know what I mean? And if you're not a part of the process, who's to say that the person you're nominating or you're thinking of isn't on the radar for another, like, you know what I mean? Because this is not the end all be all. Like there's years and years and years and years, and so you can just continue, like you said, to keep doing it, things that you love
just
to
keep
do,
being you, and accidentally you're falling in love.
Honestly, because
so
that's
Piper. What is your love for motorcycle? What is it that's driven you to be this exceptional motorcycle rider? You're very, I'm gonna say, you're very, and I call you beautifully dangerous, because it's like you're beautifully crazy. Like, this bitch crazy. What the hell? So you see what the hell's up with this? Yeah, I tried to tell her, so what is it?
So I think where my like love and passion comes from is the like freedom it gives you, like, and the independence, like as people and as parts of a family, you're pulled in so many directions. Like we have so many responsibilities to other people, our family, our children,
your
our
mother,
jobs,
your
our moms,
wife,
our dads, like
a supervisor,
like everything. And so when you get on that motorcycle, it is you and your bike and the wind and like God's shield, and it's just like I feel But I'm on that bike invincible.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like I can do or go anywhere I want to, and I just love to go. And I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I saw. And then I like watching other people. I'm like, that looks nice. I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
I saw this. Oh, did you see? And like people are gonna go eat, and I'm
Yeah.
a fat girl, so I'm like, they had extra gravy over there.
Yeah.
That's on the bucket list. Like when I did that all-female ride in 23, and I didn't even realize that the bonus that I selected was right next to Pat Piper's Pub. And so when I came down and went to park and I saw the sign, I was like, I almost dropped my bike. Like
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, like
Yeah.
I'm here. And I didn't even like realize that I was where I like wanted to be. Like I wrote that down on my bucket list. I
Yeah.
saw it on like, what is it, Guy Fieri's like Diner Zips and Down, like,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, that's my name. I want to go there. So imagine pulling up by accident.
Wow.
I was like, oh man.
Do you ever consider the bike, the motorcycle world or the motorcycle lifestyle to be a man versus woman type of thing, or you just think it's a?
I think people try to make it that, but we're all human
Yeah.
at the end of the day. And I think everybody who's in it is in it for their own reason. Not everybody wants to go everywhere that I want. Everybody wants to ride long distance. Some people are pretty much and very comfortable being in their town. Like they support their local set. They may, go next door. They may this. They don't have a desire to spend hours on a road and be high, get caught in storms, do this, do that. And so that's why I don't think there should ever be a comparison. Because what's for you is for you. And it's going to always be. Just like even like all the podcasts, like, yours is successful for this reason. Like, and you really like, you're the staple, like you started it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, and then so everyone who comes behind you definitely has to pay homage because like it came from an idea that they saw. Like there's nothing new under the sun. Like, you know what I mean? So you gotta like, I'm always grateful and thankful, like this is what made me do this, and I thank this person and that person, like, and I think sometimes people don't wanna give that credit. And it's like, why?
So at the end of the day, what I've learned, Piper, is that a lot of people don't know how to share. They don't know how to share the shine. So a lot of people get into this because they want to be them, and you're not realizing that you can be them, and share that them with them who was really them before it was even them. So for me, I just tell people like, listen, your podcast can never be my podcast because I'm gonna flip mine and do mine the way I'm gonna do mine. And I watch you guys' podcast. You and what you call them? I watch you guys when y'all go on from time to time, or I watch you. It is what it is. Your podcast touches people, it reaches people, and vice versa. If you could actually, knowing who you are now, if you could start all over, would it be the same journey or would it be?
So, yes, and like if I can change some things, obviously I would keep special people here.
Okay.
But everything else, like, I would still fall. You know how many times I've fallen on my bike?
Wow.
Like, for real. And how many times people are like, you're still going to ride, it's adversity. It only made me stronger.
Yeah.
Like, because everything's not going to be sunshine and roses. Like, it's just not. Like, how do you think you get the skill to be able to face those storms if all your rides are perfect?
Perfect, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
perfect weather, perfect condition. The road is made for you.
Yeah.
Nobody's around you. Just
because then when you get that one, you're like,
you
like it's like somebody killed your dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
how does it feel to pull up somewhere and people realize it's a female on the bike? I know you get that. How did you?
They be like, what? And then when they're like looking and they see like the 131, they be like, you can ride that? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No, like you just saw me like pull up on it, but no, I got. And then like they'll see like the plate. You came from Pennsylvania. Did you tow it? Did you I'm like, where's the tow truck? Where's the trailer? Like, and honestly, it's 1 mile at a time. Like, if you just sit down You plan it out,
Yeah.
and I'm not even a planner. Like most of the times, I don't plan. I think about something. I'm like, I'm just gonna go. And like as I'm moving, like a lot of like the like roads and stuff. Like I know,
And we can tell sometimes.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And I'm like, you didn't see that?
I didn't. Piper's right into a storm. Like, what the fuck? What she doing?
And sometimes it be a lie.
Yeah.
Like I'll check the radar.
Oh, we know. I tell everybody, God gonna be God no matter what. You cannot.
Sidekick, Mother
you cannot
Nature.
plan. You cannot plan for God to.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
you can do your best and try your best to be informed, but He gonna be Him no matter what. Yeah.
But even in those times, I think it's a testament to the strength that He gives us, because we could just stop, give up, not go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or say, okay, I'm not going to ride and do something else. But again, He's going to see you through it. Yeah. Like he's saying, like, I made you, I got you. Like, trust me. Like that's that, and I think that's what it is. It's just like, because we can't do it. Like, you know how many near misses? Like, for real. And he's just like, for real. Yeah. It's not your time. Yeah. Like, but he's telling you, like, believe, because I'm here. Because you don't have to be. Like, I control that. Like, so humble yourself, ride easy, spread my word, help other people. Like, don't get, I can't even imagine keeping it all to myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely want to, like, share and spread, and I get excited, especially when, like, I show somebody something and they get it, like, oh, I got my cert, I got my this, or I went here and I went there. I'm like, did you? Like, I feel like I went too, and that really makes me happy. Like, it really, because it builds, like, my spirit. Like, wow, like, because I was one of those people, like, I was waiting for someone to go with me. My girlfriend was like, oh, I'm going to ride. I
tell people this all the time. Had I waited for any of y'all, I would never, you wouldn't even know, Big Sale would not be Big Sale. The accidental Big Sale that y'all see now would not even have occurred.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't it? And so, again, that's belief in yourself. And I think that's what motorcycle really has done for me. It's made me believe that I'm strong. Like, and I'm worthy of great things for myself. Not even like I'm greater than you, but like I can accomplish and achieve greatness. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you find that as being as beautiful as you are, full figure, the whole 9 yards, do you find that that's a distraction sometimes?
I don't think so. Like I'm so, to me, so like quirky and like down to earth, and like, you know what I mean? Like I just like, I try to always be happy, because again, we cannot be here tomorrow. Like, some people did not wake up this morning
and will not wake up
tomorrow. Won't make it back to
wherever they
their
can,
home.
their destination.
Like, you know what I mean? And so I just, after like losing like someone like very, very special, I was like, I don't want to be mad, I don't want to be sad, I don't want to be miserable. So even if something's like really getting to me, I just stop. I just count backwards. I'm like, I cannot be here. Like, this could be worse. And sometimes I don't tell people how I'm feeling initially, because I want to come, because I could be.
I mean, we are protection, and when that wall go up, it's fuck whatever on the other side of it.
I could be the old, like, Tamika, like Dinky from Northview Heights, the projects. No, y'all don't want her. And I feel so accomplished being able to hold her down, because just like, what's that going to do? Honestly, like, so we're gonna be arguing back. I'm too old. I'm tired. I just want to have fun and live life and be free and see beautiful people. Like, I love everybody's else. You see smiles. I haven't seen one frown, sad. Even people blew tires, people blew shifters,
motors, everything. Okay.
But you get here and it's just like,
like all that was nothing.
Storms, and it's just like, we made it. And everybody's just happy. I like happy.
Miss Piper, 2025 Titan Award recipient and Hall of Famer and legend and baddest female title, and I dare you to challenge It's always a pleasure to see you, sis. I mean, the love is just real. When I tell you,
yeah. And you've always been supportive. You've always been encouraging. You've always been knowledgeable. You've like you come like, hey, you good? I ain't heard from you in a minute. Like, what's going on? Like, you know, and that's real.
Well, and I tell people, what I love, one of the biggest accomplishments that I love is when people say, "Man, it was a girl. Oh man, she was beautiful. She was on a bike, man, and she was going through something. And man, you talking about Piper? Man, you don't know her. What? Pipe, what up?
Right? Like
they be like, oh shit, bro. And this is what I tell everybody, man. We are a closer family than what you really think, because these numbers are Sale, Piper, K Solo, Smiley. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes.
So
like and like, so we may look or seem larger than life, but we're not. Like,
At all?
I'm a person like, man, call me. Yeah. You need help. You need walk through this. You need plan this. Like, this is this. Like, my line's always open. Like, I always put my number out there. Like, because if you need the help, I want to be able to encourage you to do it, because you know how hard it is to reach out to ask for help. Like, nobody likes to ask for things because there's always that fear of being told no. Like, no.
I mean, well, that's the worst you can do for me is no.
Say
but
no.
Then I mean I gotta do it by myself. Piper, you gonna help me do this? No. Okay, well let me.
So
let me figure it out by myself.
Everything in my power, I'm gonna do. So it's not that we're like we're here, and it's cool. Like, it's nice. It's definitely family, and I'm just very grateful for the place that he's put me. You know what I mean? And to be able to be so close to like so many people, like, you know what I mean? Like, it is almost closer than like blood relatives.
It's
like
cool.
Because you get to choose your circle, your village, and they're appreciative of you. You're not forced on anyone.
Ain't no phony nothing, ain't no phony belonging. I don't and to be honest, I don't think there's no Titan winner or a Titan recipient or a Titan period that is not liked. Like, that's not just for the most part.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And
it may be like, so even the ones who may not be liked, is it that they're not liked, or do you not like what they say? Because sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes different things that you have to bring to the forefront or bring attention to isn't always pleasant, but that doesn't mean we can't work through it. We can't get over it. Like, let's get past it so that we get back to greatness.
And that's what even with me and my podcast, I tell everybody, you might not like it, but the truth was told. So until I tell a lie, then, accept it and push it and move on, because no lies will ever be told. Not nan lie. And I do my research. I search before I speak. Yeah,
and I'm glad that you looked through. I was like, let me send you this stuff, because I don't understand how anyone is believing it. Was.
And what did I tell you? We're not doing it.
It was so crazy.
Yeah, we're not doing it. And like I tell people too, I'm the kind of person, Pipe, that I'm mad at people when they don't take sides. I take sides.
Because right is right.
I'm not in the middle type person. And like I say, when you, like, even in your situation, when you send it to me, I said, okay, well, and no matter what, that's my girl. And I told you that. I gave you the confidence, like, you ain't got to worry about shit on this side. You know.
But I still wanted you to look into
period.
it. Like,
and I did. Because, that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, sis, we love you. We're proud of you. I mean, a beautiful soul, beautiful spirit. Well deserved on the Titan Award. Well deserved on even just the title of legend. You're if this world was to if this world was to disappear today, and whoever came after us found the time capsule, Piper would be up in there.
That would be cool. That would be really.
They would have to when they did the part on motorcycling and all that. Piper would be at that joint, man.
That's nice. I would hope that people want to just have that freedom, because before it wasn't afforded to us. So we have to take advantage of now this accomplishment that we're able to do. Like,
So there it is there, ladies and gentlemen. My girl Piper, man. Again, beautiful soul, beautiful spirit. If you could leave anybody, brand new, old, thinking about riding motorcycle, fascinated by motorcycles, if you could leave them with one thing, what would it be?
Like Nike said, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just
no matter what, just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you never know how wonderful it can be. Just do it.
Well, that's it, man. We appreciate our time. We here, man. It's Friday. We getting old. Everybody that had naps in the
That food was good.
Oh man, we had a good
This
time.
big piece of meat. Oh, it's so flavorful.
Wow. So we will continue this tomorrow, man, as we do the Titan Award. And then tomorrow here, I got the grill coming. I got a big grill coming. We got oysters. We got
Everything.
and whatever you want, bring it. Put on the grill. We gonna rock out tomorrow, man.
The market it's one of those long ones.
Yes. We got the smoke. We clap.
We had aprons and the spatulas.
We got all that. We gonna be doing all.
Is there a flat top
We got
for
the
hibachi?
oysters. We got the oysters. We got the shrimp. We got the lobsters. We got steaks. You know, and whatever y'all want to bring to put on there, but whatever we gonna just sit outside and like I told you, what I want to do, man, is
family reunion.
That's what I was just gonna say. A two-wheel family reunion, man.
That's
what it is, man. Listen, Iron Elite, my man Sarge has put it on. He has revamped the program. We thank him for that, man, and the I-10 to the end and all of the stuff that he's incorporated, man. Truly a hero. And then to bring all of us together, man, under one roof and have us to see each other. This actually starts a year off. This like kicks the year off.
It does.
Yeah, so from here, you can't do nothing but have fun from here.
Have fun. You're like, what's next? What do we see you get? And then everybody talks about their rides and when this is.
So,
This is the beginning.
That's what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, my girl Piper in the building. Hey, y'all stay tuned, man. We'll be back. Peace.